guys, so as you can see from the title of this video, today we are going to be talking all things Glossier, specifically for my brown skin. So before I even get started with the video, I do want to give you guys a little history about the brand, who started, why, how, all that good stuff. So Glossier was started by Emily Weiss, who is the founder and creator of Into the Gloss, which is like a beauty website that then turned into Glossier because of the community needs, which I think is very, very smart. And a few brands out there are doing that, like they're putting community first and then they'll create products that the community is looking for. I think it's actually genius. Glossier is definitely like a cool brand. It's very chic, very simple, very minimal. And it's kind of like a brand where it's like if you prefer the no makeup look or very minimal makeup, this is your brand because it is just going to enhance your skin and your face and just make you look like a better version of yourself, which again, I'm here for it. Now, before I actually get into the video, I also want to say that I did do a campaign with Glossier last year. It was like towards the end of last year for their Gen Z lipstick, which I think I do have. It was just very cool for me to be a part of, you know, Glossier's campaign because when I think of Glossier, I don't think of a South Asian girl. I just don't, I'm being very honest. So when they asked me to be part of the campaign, I was kind of shook, but I was like, yeah, of course I want to do it because I am here to support any brand that wants to be inclusive. And behind the scenes, total side information, the girls that were part of the campaign were very inclusive. I was very happy about that. So huge shout out to Glossier on that. But anyway, that's all my thoughts on Glossier. Oh, actually, really quick, before we get started, I have to talk about their packaging because everybody just loves Glossier's packaging and I totally understand why. Because these are very simply packaged beauty products that just look so different to everything else that you may have on your vanity. And they're just stunning. It's like minimal, but stunning. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna start off by talking about the skincare first. And I have tried everything I'm gonna be discussing for about a week now. So I feel like I've made up my mind if I like a product or not. So the first product I have here is the Priming Moisturizer, and this is the Buildable Hydrating Cream. Now, I really like this. This actually reminds me of the Ombre Elise cream. I'm gonna pop a picture right here. And you guys know I love that cream. I used to use it back in the day. I really need to get another one in my life because that cream is awesome. And I really like this moisturizer because it moisturizes your skin, preps it for any makeup that you're gonna put on top, but it doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel oily. It just like gets absorbed so nicely and my skin genuinely feels very soft, smooth, and hydrated after using it. So I do really like this. Next up, we have another moisturizer, and this is definitely a more nighttime appropriate moisturizer. It's called the Priming Moisturizer Rich Luxurious Face Cream. Now, before I even give you guys my thoughts on this, I just have to say I have very dry skin and I live for rich, thick moisturizers. I'm always here for it because for me, I'm just like, I want to be dripping in like moisture because my skin is that dry. But I was very underwhelmed by this moisturizer for two reasons. First of all, to me, this just feels like a very basic moisturizer. Like you can find this at the drugstore in my opinion. There's not really anything too unique or special about it. But the other thing that was so disappointing for me was I only used this 3 times, and the 3 times I used it, I woke up with some sort of breakout. So I feel like this kind of clogged my pores a little bit, which really sucks because I like the consistency of it, but it just didn't work out for me. So this product I was most excited about, but after using it, I'm just kind of like, this is like the one product that I'm kind of like, about. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm just like, and here's why, and here's what it is. So this is the Super Glow Glossier Vitamin C Serum, and you guys know I live for serums. Vitamin C specifically for daytime is a must for me. But I think the problem with this serum is that it's too watered down for my specific liking. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that exactly. I'm going to just take a few drops on the back of my hand, and you guys see it just drips away. And I don't know, because I have just such dry skin, I want something that's going to feel like a serum, you know what I mean? So like I said, I don't love it, I don't hate it. I want to give it like a full month before I like make my final thoughts. I also want to see like how it's changing my skin or affecting my skin. Does it really make it glow? Does it really like, you know, energize my skin? I'll let you guys know. Right now it's like for me. Okay, next up I have a brand new bottle of the newest member of the Glossier skincare range, and this is the Milky Oil Waterproof Makeup Remover. Now I got to try this before it actually launched. You guys can see right here, I've completely used this up. I love this makeup remover. It is so freaking gentle on the eyes. You can like sit there and like really rub this into all over your eyes, and it is not going to irritate your eyes whatsoever. I also really like how it looks because it straight up just looks like milk when you like mix everything together. The only problem is I need this like super size because I went through this bottle in like 2 weeks. And that just could be because I wear a lot of heavy eye makeup. But regardless, I love this. I just wish it came like in a bigger size. We're almost done with skincare. I have one more product to share, and this is the Body Hero Body Moisturizer. And the first day I used this, I was like, what is so special about this? Like, I don't get it. I also didn't really care too much about the scent. I used it again the next day after using it for the first time. And I was applying this on my legs, and the sun was kind of hitting my legs in a way where I saw this like beautiful pinky iridescent glow that this gives your skin. And I was like, whoa, what is that? I did not expect that. I didn't see that the first time I used it. And then I applied this on my shoulders, again, under the sun. And I was so sold right away because this kind of creates like a very like subtle sheen on your body. Like I have this on my arms today. I put it on this morning, and you can see my arms, first of all, look very nice and moisturized, or at least I hope so. But there is like a glow to it that really lasts with this moisturizer. This is a very big surprise to me how much I like it because of like that pinky iridescent subtle look. Okay, the last product I have here is actually a perfume. Even though this is not skincare, I'm kind of like grouping it together with skincare because it's not color cosmetics either. And I forgot how this smells. This is called Glossier You. Ooh, that actually smells really nice. I know you're not supposed to rub your hands together. I don't know why I just did that. But this actually reminds me of like a lighter version of one of my MAC perfumes that I used to love back in the day. It was called the MAC Turquoise or something like that. It was like in the blue top. I'll pop a picture right here. This is like a lighter version of that perfume. Ooh. Okay, I like this. This is like very fresh, simple, clean scent. It's not too floral, it's not too strong. It's just like nice and fresh. Okay, that's it for all the skincare products. Now we are going to be testing out makeup products from Glossier, color cosmetics from Glossier. We're going to start off by talking about the skin tint first, and I'm very excited to try this out. This is not supposed to be like a full-on foundation in any way. It's just supposed to like give your skin a little tint. And they do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shades. That's such an odd number. Am I missing one? I have 13 shades here. Maybe there's more. I'll put the right shade number right here. And of course, insert swatches and everything. Let's just get right into it before I talk about the shade range, because I want to understand the formula of this. And in my mind, and from what I read, this is a skin tint. So each shade should work for more than one skin tone. But again, I don't know. We're going to test it out. So just looking at these products right away, these three look like the ones that would be the closest match to me. Actually, this guy looks too light. Okay, maybe this one. What shade is this? G5. Let's quickly just try this out. Ooh, I like the yellow undertone. That is very impressive because I always find that I struggle with foundations because they're not yellow enough for my skin. And that is a good undertone. Let's see, did that even do anything? All right. I'm taking a big chunk of this product. So I'm taking that much. Okay, let's take a little bit more product. And you can see that literally does not do anything for my skin. I wish there was like a little bit more coverage to this because this just like disappears into my skin. It doesn't do anything to like even it out. You know what I mean? Barely giving me any coverage, and oh my gosh, I just would love like a little bit more. So here is the first layer of the skin tint. It actually did absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna go in, apply a little bit more product, and hope that this kind of builds the coverage a little bit more. For me, this is like my skin. Like it really didn't do anything. But if you are someone that wants like a very natural, everyday skin tint, again, like the no makeup look, this is the product for you. Okay, now it is time to conceal my skin, and I really want to just cover up underneath my eyes, maybe around my mouth a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with G6, which I think this is gonna be my shade. I don't even know. This kind of looks like my skin exactly, but we'll see. If we need to go lighter, I'll go in with G7. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it on my finger and apply this underneath the eyes. And it feels very, like, what's the word? Like oil, not oil based, but like moisturizing almost. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I really like that, because I like my concealers to be a little bit dry so that they kind of, you know, will not crease throughout the day. And I feel like this guy is gonna crease on me in 2 seconds. I'm gonna just apply it with a beauty sponge. I'm surprised that I actually like this with a beauty sponge. If you have dry skin like me, I actually do think that you might like this because it feels so hydrating. It doesn't feel like a super duper dry concealer. Let's go in and quickly set this in place. I also do have a powder right here from Glossier. This is called the Wowder. That's so cute. That name is so cute. And this is for people that have G5 to G7 skin tones, like me. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. Okay, so we're gonna just open this guy up together. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit. Ooh, this is not a powder to be used with a sponge like this. I can just tell you that. I actually need to use this with a big brush. So let's just go ahead and use it with a brush to set everything in place. I'm very shocked by this, guys, but I have to tell you, I love this powder. It feels like you are applying absolutely nothing on your skin, but it sets your makeup so nicely. It really feels like you have nothing on your face. Actually, that's a combination of all of these products, but now I see coverage somehow. And now it is time to apply some blush, and I have used this product a million times and I love it. And this specific shade I really recommend to everyone out there. This is called the Cloud Paint Beam here, and I love this product. So you can take so much of this product, although you really don't need a lot. You just take it on your finger and then you apply it on your cheekbones. The best part is that even if you take like a little bit extra product or you apply too much, it never looks too much. It just looks like you're like really blushing. The only problem is that I applied the cloud paint on top of the powder, which it's really not good to mix with, you know, cream with powders, and you can see it's like kind of blotchy right here, but that was totally my fault. It's not the product. I love this product. I've used it many times, and it's a beautiful product. I just should have known not to mix powder and cream together, because this happens. Moving on to highlights, and I did have a stick highlight from Glossier on my own, but I can't find it at the moment. But to be honest with you, I'm not that crazy about it anyway, so we're just gonna move on to another highlight, and this is actually from a brand called Play, Glossier Play. This is their sister brand that's more like colorful and bright and cute. And so they have these little mini face highlights that I do wanna use. Even though this looks like an actual nail polish, it is a highlight. And I wonder if there's an applicator. There is. There's the little mini applicator. So I'm just gonna apply this on the sides of my face. Ooh, I actually really like this. Okay, so my camera just died. I just replaced the battery. But anyway, I tried out this little mini highlight from Glossier Play, and I really like it. I think it's so subtle, just like all the other products, but it gives you like a very natural highlight that can be like perfect for someone that wants an everyday highlight, but you don't want to like look like you're wearing too much makeup. This is a very nice highlight. I'm also just taking it up by my brows, just using whatever is left of my fingers and applying that. Oh, this is so nice. You guys, do you see that? I love this. I think this is gorgeous. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows also slightly because we are clearly going for a very natural look today. But I do want to quickly talk about some eye and eyebrow products. The first product I have here is the Boy Brow, and for some reason this is so well loved and people just like love this. I don't know why. I have been using this now for a couple of days and I do think it's a nice brow product, but it's not like anything revolutionary. It's just like a simple brow gel. I also do have the dark brown one of this, and again, it's just like a very simple brow gel. I don't find it to be like anything extraordinary or anything revolutionary in any way, but it does do a good job at keeping like my brows in place so that they don't move throughout the day at all. So I do have some products here for the eyes, the eyelids now. It's called the Lid Star, and it is like a shimmery like eyeshadow. But then to show you guys the difference really between Glossier and Glossier Play, look at this freaking glitter gel, and you can really see that this is like straight up a party for your eyes. Okay, I actually want to really try this out. Let me just grab a little napkin and let's just go for it. Starting out with the Lid Star. It's just a liquid eyeshadow, guys, and I actually don't really care for this. Although it looks really pretty on my screen, like what is going on? Because in person, this doesn't look like I have anything on my lids at all. But then when I look at my screen, I do see like a really pretty pink shimmer. Not a bad product either. It's just like a very basic, simple liquid eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger and just apply this on my eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm actually so shocked at how pretty this looks. I love this. Oh my gosh, I think this is so pretty. Let's set the set to see like if it moves or anything. This is a very much so like special occasion type product. I'm gonna share my thoughts after it completely sets in place because I want to make sure it doesn't like crease in 2 seconds. Okay, now we have some lipsticks to talk about. This is the product that I did the campaign for. It's called Gen Z lipstick, and I really liked the formula of it. So I have the shade Crush right here, which I don't remember using this shade. But this is gonna be like if you used a regular lipstick and then you blotted your lips like crazy with a napkin, and then like the little bit of tint that's left on your face, that's what this is. You guys will see what I mean. So first of all, to use it, you really have to go back and forth a couple of times to really get any color out on your lips. This lip I actually really like, but it doesn't go with the eyes, so it's throwing everything off. So let me quickly wipe my eyes and then be right back, and then I'll talk to you guys about this lip. This glitter was so hard to remove, it's not even funny. It's still left on my eyelid, so if you see it, ignore it. But anyway, let's finish our thoughts on the Gen Z lipstick. I love it. It is not one of those lipsticks that's gonna be super pigmented, super glossy. It is a matte finish. It's like your lips bitten, stained type vibe that I love for like that no makeup look, because it just looks like this is my lips with a pop of color, like a very subtle pop of color. Anyway, I do quickly want to talk to you guys about Glossier, my thoughts as a whole. I actually do think that I really like the brand. I'm so beyond impressed with everything that I've tried, and I just think that it's just such a simple brand, and all the products that they have been done many times before, but they have just simplified it, made it cool, made it accessible, and just made it very wearable and pretty for an everyday girl. So am I considering myself as a Glossier girl? I don't know. I really like how my skin looks. I love how my makeup looks. So yeah, I guess maybe I am now a Glossier girl. I'm really impressed with the brand, and I definitely encourage you guys to try out some products. I'm gonna list everything that I mentioned in the description box below, but I will be sure to put like a little star or something next to my favorite picks so it's easier for you guys to go out and shop. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it somewhat useful, somewhat fun to watch. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!